Hi.
Hiya. Welcome to review number 23 of The Quest for Connery, and today we can try and do this now when I say really quickly. Tarzan's Greatest Adventure!
TGA. Boom.
This film is from...
Another one was really hard to find.
Yeah, we had to.
Same site we got
Same
no
site,
back
Arman
off.
Movies. If you're ever looking for a really rare film that you just can't find anywhere, brilliant site. Especially from back then, because this is 1959. Actually, in this pack we've got Tarzan the Magnificent as well.
Another Tarzan
We
film.
only wanted it for Connery.
Again, to put this in context, in this period we looked, there's a lot of Tarzan films coming out by the same company.
Mate,
like 10 or something like that over a
been
period of about 5 years.
I was looking up. They've been coming out since the 40s.
Yeah.
They were just so popular. I think this is kind of coming to the end of its popularity. Tarzan the Magnificent, which was after this one, was 1960. I don't think they made too many after that, to be honest. Which
is explains why Connery took it. It's a bit like we've heard it's a bit of a step back.
Yeah, he's done Darby O'Gill,
sort of third main role.
Was it Frightened City before Darby
O'Gill?
No, sorry, Another Time, Another Place.
Where was pretty much one of the
they're quite roles. Like prominent roles in Hollywood, like Hollywood films. Even though, especially Darby O'Gill.
Yeah, Disney.
So in a way, this is kind of like a step back for him.
But it's the exposure. He thought he was being sensible as an actor.
And he gets some.
Yeah, exactly. Which of course we all know Connery loves.
Yeah.
What amused me about this film was that Connery again is playing an Irishman. I don't think it would be that hard for them to say he could have played a Scotsman. Just called him Muck Bannion instead of O'Banion.
I guess though it's because they're so
Americans.
Yeah, that were Irish descent rather than Scottish. You know, obviously back then in the 50s as well, like, you know, a lot of Irish immigrants, I guess, like coming through like what 30 odd years before or something, a big influx. So there's still, I don't know, especially like, you know, in New York, there's a big Irish feel to it, isn't there? And stuff. So like,
sector.
It's more appealing to have an Irish character rather than a Scottish character for American audiences because they can relate to it. For a lot of the population.
If you want to get on that excuse for it.
But you got to think about it. This is the 50s. This isn't now. Which in 1999 they did Entrapment and they actually did make him Scottish.
Yeah,
times are changing because they don't care anymore. Really.
What about 89 when he was? We're at the point.
Because that's a cop.
I've lost my friend now.
Anyway, what were you going to say? You said you found it funny or something.
Yeah, thrown me. It's blank. You talk about Anderson.
O'Banion, that's his character's name. It's not a
drunk for most of the film.
Yeah, which I think he is in a lot of these early films.
Connery had a skill and he used it. Tarzan is like
played by Gordon Scott,
a rock. He literally, it's ridiculous. He really is.
I think this is the problem with this film. At the time, I could see it being really, really popular.
We're 3 out of 10, by the way. That's what we gave it.
Yeah, 3 out of 10. It's a popular franchise.
Colour.
In colour, and it's actually all filmed in Africa.
The exotic locations, stock footage.
But there's a lot of library stock footage. But it's just dull. It's just dated. It's
Connery gives an alright performance,
poorly acted,
not really doing much.
And it's only good when Tarzan's not on screen because he's so bland and boring character to watch. And there's this little like weird
speaks perfect English with a nice crisp American accent.
Yeah, this relationship with this woman that just goes really nowhere and she's just annoying.
Anthony Quayle, who some of you might have heard of, a good British actor from what I've seen.
Slade,
the bad guy.
Nemesis.
He's alright. But like there's the German guy in it, very, very stereotypical, or used to be a Nazi of course in the 50s. He's really awful. The Swedish, is she Swedish? I don't know, some Swedish mistress, she's awful, she gets killed. It was all right, but there's some really bad editing, which you can't really insult them too much because that was back if they didn't really care in those days. I think perhaps another B movie was it?
Well, maybe. It's coming toward
the fact that it's in colour, I guess, makes it. I don't know.
It looks like a B movie now, definitely. That's the thing. Like it hasn't dated at all, and
has dated.
Sorry, it has dated,
yeah,
and it's just not that great. So we gave it 3 out of 10 because. Very razor thin plot and a lot of characters we didn't give a crap.
Disney's Tarzan is better.
Yeah, definitely.
Without Connery.
Yeah.
Perfect compromise. You can do that.
Yeah. So 3 out of 10.